Why is Warframe so successful? It is one of the most played games on Steam, and that's always a constant. There's never any dips in the player base in Warframe. I mean, yes, when players get stale content, sure, the numbers dip a little bit, but it usually stays consistently on top of the Steam page as one of the most played games on Steam as of today. Now, I have a few theories for this. One of them is just the way it is marketed towards its community, saying like ninjas play free, and given that it is a free-to-play game, there are microtransactions, but most of those microtransactions are in the form of basically speeding up the time it takes to craft something, which if you've played Warframe before, you'll understand the frustration of grinding so hard to get all these materials together to put them in your crafting slot and craft the item that you want to craft, and then you just have to wait 3 days just to get that item. Like 3 real-time days, not 3 in-game days. I'm talking 3 real-time days. Like, shut off your computer, go out, have fun. Now, a lot of people, this system would seem very off-putting, but it's actually kind of stripped straight from the mobile genre of gaming, where especially a Clash of Clans, where you build something and then you come back a few days later and then it's built, or you can throw money at it there and your item will be available for you at that time. Now, a lot of people would look at this as a negative, but for me, in looking at it glass half full, I kind of see it as like, okay, congratulations, you've reached a milestone, you collected all this stuff to make this weapon, now go outside and enjoy yourself, have a life. That's kind of how I look at Warframe, is the game that you play, the loot shooter you play if you have a life, because it really just kind of rewards you for going out and doing whatever. Although it would be, a lot of people would argue with me that it would just be a lot better if I could have my gun when I craft it. Well, yes, but given the fact that this is a free-to-play game and it is a free-to-play model, they're going to need to make money somehow, and a lot of this stuff isn't even really worth putting money into to craft faster, as it's very overpriced to do so. Actually, if you buy platinum and you spend any of it on their marketplace and not by trading with other players, you're going to be spending a ridiculous amount of money while not getting a lot back in return. And with that said, it kind of brings me back to the point of why you should learn how to trade and how to use the marketplace and how to talk to other players and communicate and make new friends in Warframe, is because you will find the items that you are looking for on the store that you can buy from other players with the in-game platinum currency that cost way less than what they do on the store. As on the store, sure, you can buy it and you can have it instant in that instant moment, but this game will reward you with patience. That is basically the main thing of this game, is patience. You need to have patience if you are going to play this game. Whether you craft your item or you want to buy an item, you will be rewarded every step of the way if you have patience. And the last reason I think people like about this game is the knowledge that if you can obtain it, you can be better than a person who is level 20. Now, I'm not saying you'll be able to surpass their level, given the setup of the game kind of restricts you from doing something like that. If you were level 22 and I'm level 1, you have to level up various different items to level up your whole level in general. Not saying that your Warframe will be bad, it's just your level gives you which weapons you can wear. Not saying that the weapons you wear at level 1 are terrible. I mean, some of them kind of are, but saying a person level 6 of my stature can wield something like a Soma Prime, which isn't a terrible weapon. I believe it is a mid-range weapon that works very nice in a lot of situations and easily outclasses a lot of the weapons, especially if you know what mods to put them on. It really rewards you for having a good understanding of everything in the game, and I think that's what a lot of people really like, is if once you understand the game and its systems, you will be rewarded with a lot of fun experiences throughout your gameplay. In conclusion today, guys, Warframe is not a perfect game, and it surprises me till this day how it is in the top 10 Steam games consistently, as I do get bored of the game a lot, and I feel like it has too many complex systems in it for things that should be really simple. For example, one of the problems I've had, especially when I first started the game, is when I wanted to build multiple Warframes to try out different builds and such, that you were very limited on the space of the amount of Warframes you had unless you put money into the game to get platinum. Now you can sell in-game items to get platinum, but when you're a new player, you don't really know how any of that works, and you need to level up a few times before that even. It's just really confusing, honestly, and I really wish Warframe would release like a starter pack or something like that for like $20 or $10, preferably $10, because it shouldn't be as complicated as it is. But if you just put $10 in the game just to unlock all those features, such as more inventory space, the common stuff that you're restricted on with free-to-play games, it would be really great to see something like that in Warframe, just to complicate things a little bit less. With all that being said, you guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I did making it, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.